Hello, let's see how we can measure the slope of a line or a graph using the graphing calculator. So to do this, we first need to generate a line, f of x equal to 3x plus 2. Our interest today is to measure the slope. So to measure the slope, we go to tools, and then here under measure, you see we have several tools here, and we're going to click on slope. When you click on slope, you see it tells you select line. So we're going to select this line here. You see the slope is there. So that is how you can measure the slope of a line in GeoGebra. And we also know that the slope is the coefficient of x here, which is 3. The final result is also 3. Let's also see how we can measure the slope of a quadratic function. We'll delete this. So let's enter a quadratic function, say f of x equal to 4x squared plus 6x minus 2. Let's zoom this to fit. Our interest is to measure its slope. You know, for a quadratic function, you measure the slope at each and every point on the graph. What you need to do first is to create a point on the graph. So we pick a point and put it there. Point A is on the graph. After doing that, we need to create a tangent at that point. So we go and look for the tangent tool, and the tangent tool is down here. So when you click on the tangent tool, it tells you select point or line, then the function. So we're going to select point, which is A, and then the function. You see the tangent is drawn there. So once we have the tangent, we can now measure the slope. Let's now go back to the slope tool. Click on the slope tool and then select this line here, the tangent. You see, so the slope at this point is negative 67.52 and onwards. So this is the slope of the function at point A. We can move this point to see the slope at various locations. You come here and click on the move or drag tool. Then we come and click on point A and we begin dragging. So you see, as we drag, the slope is changing. As you know, the slope is the steepness or the rate of change of the function. So as we move, the slope is changing from negative coming towards 0. So you can move point A the way you want. At the vertex or the turning point, the slope is 0. Let's get the point on the vertex. So we're going to use the extremum tool. So you click on the extremum tool and then you click on the function. So this is the vertex. This is a minimum. So we want to get the slope at this point and we want to demonstrate, is it really 0? We also need to draw a tangent at that point. So we pick the tangent tool here, then click on this point B and then the function. So the tangent is there. Now let's measure the slope at point B. So we get the slope measurement tool here, click on it and then click on this line here. We see that M1 there is 0. So let me drag it up and you see the slope at this point is 0. Thank you for watching.